Welcome back to Nick Lenz's Comic Corner, Classics, Non-Classics. This is episode number 1955 and Doubleshot number 1847. I just want to be sure about that there. It is, 49. Excuse me. Yeah, it's 49. So this one we have a trade for Power Rangers, Go Power Rangers, and a Wonder Woman trade, yes. In the very next Comic Corner, it'll be discussing basically Wonder Woman and another trade, which apparently combines like two series and a few other stuff, which I'll get to the next Comic Corner. Okay, so first up it is Saban's Go Power Rangers Volume 4. And this is the one that leads into the stuff related to the Green Dragon, Green Ranger. Yeah, that's simple what these issues are. Now, this book contains issues 13 through 16. Dan Mori does the cover art here. And this is the one where they beat the pig. Yeah, it's like, wait, Arena's looking again like, wait, yeah, I just kind of discussed this before. But yeah, this is the one that beat the pig. And also with the where they get the bug. That happens in the very next set of issues. Yeah, so I kind of in a way already discussed it already, but this definitely is a damn good trade. Oh yeah. By the way, here you go. We have Trini and Jason swapping costumes. Also, apparently, these two become romantic and attached to each other. Despite the fact in the show, these two would never develop a romantic interest with each other at all. Nope, not really. Okay, now the cover art homage variant. I would say this is a nod to the Breakfast Club. Maybe. I'm not sure. Yeah, I kind of discussed this already. So, yeah, I kind of discussed it. I'm talking about the covers. So, this one here, issue 14. From the look of it, it's Wayne's World. Yeah, this is Wayne's World. I've never seen Wayne's World, but I know the picture. So, yeah, here you go. Jason and Trini making out. Lucky guy. Because Trini's hot. Yep. Okay, that was 14. This one here, let's see. For issue 15, might be some romantic one. I'm not really sure though. It's not Pretty Woman. And it's not Runaway Bride. I don't know which one this one is. Yeah, I think I've seen it posted before, but I don't remember which one this one is. I do not remember, honestly. Yep. Now this one here, probably some, the only thing I could personally think of, but I don't know if this is really the case, it looks like Saved by the Bell. Yeah, but that's what Move Posters is. Place in the comments below when it comes to issues 15 and 16. I can't exactly place exactly what these covers are. But the trade itself was really good. 9.5 out of 10. Alright, next up we have Wonder Woman The Circle. This is the first trade, that collects Gail Simone's roughly, if you think about it, this run was 32 issues. Her final issue was issue 600. Yeah, she wrote a story for that, and that was the last she wrote for Wonder Woman. Because, yes, that was the issue also started the Odyssey story arc, which the original writer did not finish because they got moved to do Superman Earth 1. So, in the case of these issues in particular, now Gail Simone takes over as the writer for the series and remains in the book for the next few years until, of course, 600. Now, someone did point this out, though. When Gail Simone took over the book became more consistently, betterly written than it was when Jodie Pollack wrote it. Now, Alan Horn basically did write a good story to start with. The problem is, it took him a whole freaking year to release 5 issues. And the story itself was not concluded in the main book. Oh no, it was included in the freaking annual. The only annual this volume ever published. One annual. And then you had the 5-parter by Jodie Pollack, which had really good artwork. But man, the characterization was pretty bad. and you have 11, 12, and 13 be stuff related to Amazon Attack. Here's the weird thing about this, interesting about this book. Right at the Amazon Attack, from this point forward up until its relaunch in 2011, this book was tied into 0 crossovers. There were no more crossovers it was part of. It did have a tie-in miniseries, Black as Night, but nothing further than that. Now, of course, on the interior artwork, you have the Dodsons, Terry Rachel Dodson. Rachel Dodson is the inker in here, not the colorist usually. We have Bernard Chang, who I believe was actually one of the artists behind Brian Azzarello's run for Wonder Woman. And of course, also Ryan Randall. This book contains issues 14 to 19 of Wonder Woman. Now, mostly put for this one, the first 4 issues, 14 to 17, is called The Circle. Yes. Yeah. And we have gorillas living in an apartment. And I believe we have apparently Diana Prince celebrating her birthday. And Ada Candy. Yes, Ada Candy. Wonder Woman's longtime best friend since World War II. Gail Simone practically adds her as part of the supporting cast of this book. Yeah, that was one addition that I agree. This actually was a smart move. And here's the weird thing about her. Is that apparently she had not kind of been seen since George Perez out of his run. I think she occasionally, but man, she trimmed down. Yeah, Ada Candy trimmed down. She was kind of chubby during George Perez run. Here she trimmed down. Apparently, marrying Steve Trevor was a good move on her part because she trimmed down and she's a bit more thinner. Yep. Also, is it just me, or is we have Captain Nazi, basically be a beefy guy? So, we have Wonder Woman fighting Nazis, of course. Typical Wonder Woman. Yep, fighting Captain Nazi. Then we change him to Wonder Woman. And it's just a really good story arc here. Just really fun, good mission for her. Like I said, wraps up at issue 17. I mean, you don't think no worries about this, that Ada Candy becomes part of the roster for the series. Yeah, that's simple what it is. After doing Captain Nazi. They just like celebrate her birthday. And then for the next couple issues, you just have just a quick 2-parter. Where apparently we kind of start a romance between Wonder Woman and Nemesis. Yep. And then they deal with invasion by these aliens. Yeah, it's a pretty good 2-parter. Got handed to Gail Smith for that part. Oh yeah, and also apparently they get sent to an alien planet with Wonder Woman Ian Candy sent to an alien planet where to meet up with a Green Lantern. You better thinking, who the heck is this guy? Like, you better thinking Green Lantern is it Hal Jordan, Kyle Rayner, John Stewart, or Guy Gardner? No, it's a completely different Green Lantern. Interesting though the fact Yellowstone included him in the book. And of course Nemesis did himself on Earth. And this mostly was like a planet, just a little bit of political struggle in here. But this just really good. And of course we have the idea of a new Green Lantern, some warrior guy. And I don't remember this guy appearing ever again after this. Nope. And that's it for that part there. Yep. But yeah, this trade here is really good. And you can see, though, that the book is heading in the right direction. Yes, a direction that is good for the part of the series. Direction of good writing, good storytelling. Guess Gail Simone can do that. When people think of Gail Simone, usually the first book people think of, comes to mind, is A Run for Birds of Prey. Wonder Woman was definitely one of those books people usually think of, too. Because, of course, she wrote this book for a certain period of time. You know another book is people that she wrote that people do think of when people think of her? Batgirl. Yep, Batgirl. Batgirl was a book that she wrote, I'd say about a year after she wrapped up Run for... actually, the run started about a year after she wrapped up a run for Wonder Woman. Yeah, like 1 year later. Now, at the time of New 52 started, you probably think, okay, what book was Gail Simone working on, you might be thinking? Well, this is the most recent book. I think she was working on Birds of Prey just prior to that. Yeah, I think that toward the end of this run for this book, she had taken up the reins of Birds of Prey again, first time in a couple years. So she did that briefly, and then basically after like 1 year, the last few issues done by a fill-in writer for the last few issues of the run before it got relaunched. #1 with Dwayne Straczynski as the writer. Yep. But okay, so this and by the way, I'm gonna give that second trade a 9.5. I think it's really good. Okay, so that's the episode of you. Next is gonna be the second woman trade plus Midnighter. Yes, knock out Midnighter. Okay, next video. Bye.